With the newly revamped systems created with Assassin's Creed Origins, can Assassin's Creed Odyssey build on what was already nearly perfected while still adding its own charm to make it its own game? What's going on, guys? Snickel here, and in today's video, I'll be walking you through the most efficient way to get the Platinum Trophy in Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the PlayStation 4. There are many ways to tackle the big open world of this game, but this video will focus on maximizing the amount of fun while trying to minimize the amount of playthroughs and overall mindless grinding. Even though this is an open world game, there is one missable trophy that I will get into later on. There should be no story spoilers, as everything that I discuss in this video will not go over anything specifically related to the story. This guide is meant for people that have never played the game before. It's something they can watch to help them map out how they should go about getting this platinum. As for a breakdown of the trophy list, it consists of 38 bronze, 10 silver, 2 gold, and of course 1 platinum with a total of 51 trophies. There is only one missable trophy, but this can be easily obtained early in the game. 12 trophies are related specifically to this story, so as long as you beat the main story, you will not miss these, and you're only required to play through the full story one time. There are 11 trophies specifically related to side quests, and not all side quests in the game need to be completed for all of these trophies. 3 trophies are related to the Cult of KOSMOS, and 2 trophies are related to exploration. There are also 7 trophies related to the ADRESTIA, and 3 trophies which I would consider incidental, meaning you'll probably earn these while just naturally playing through the game. 11 trophies I would consider random. These will require you to go a little out of your way, and you may need a guide for these. I do have a playlist linked in the description below that does have some trophy guides, so be sure to use those if you're having any issues. There are no online trophies, as the game has no multiplayer functionalities. Down in the description below, you will find a few other useful links. One link will lead you to my trophy breakdown, and another will link you to PSN profiles, where you can find a full text guide for the game. You will also find any other links that I think will be useful as well, along with a full list of the order that I specifically earned my trophies. The best way to go about getting through this game is to complete side quests within areas that are equal to or lower to your level. The reason you want to do this is it allows you to earn XP the most efficient way. Even though the main story quests can net a decent amount of XP and boost you up a good amount, these side quests are going to give you the rest of the XP that you'll need to get to higher levels to then reach new sections of the map. In the upper right hand corner, you will see the trophy tracker. When that reaches 51 out of 51, you should have collected every trophy in the game and successfully earned your platinum trophy. With all of that being said, let's get into this guide. The only missable trophy throughout the whole list is the trophy Aphrodite's Embrace, which is to spend the night with another character. The reason this is missable is that you will only get the option to do this a handful of times throughout the game. Luckily, the way that you remember to do this trophy is that whenever you get an option with a heart next to it, you want to always pick that option. There are some pretty funny encounters throughout the game when picking the heart, so I would advise picking this option the entire time. Picking the heart won't always lead to staying the night with another character, but as you are progressing through the side quest and do things with these characters, it can sometimes lead to that outcome. There are a total of 12 trophies that are related specifically to the story that you will earn no matter how you play through the game. As long as you beat the main story, you will earn these trophies, and they are not missable. These next 3 trophies I would consider incidental, meaning that you will more or less earn these while naturally playing through the game. These trophies are Shiny, which is to acquire and equip your first legendary item, Demigod, which is to reach level 50, and Godly Power, which is to acquire a tier 3 active ability. I was only sure to put trophies in this section that I thought were easy enough that you may accidentally complete the requirement and wouldn't need a guide to do so. Next, let's get into the 11 trophies that are related to all the side quests. Not all side quests need to be completed to get the platinum, only the ones that I will discuss in this section. The first trophy is Misthios in Training, which is to complete 20 bounties, war contracts, or naval quests from message boards. There are message boards found all over Greece, but the first place I was able to come across these was when I got to Kira within Focus. The next trophy is Island Hopper, which is to complete 20 quests on Pefka, Obsidian, and Abantus Islands. Pefka is located in the bottom right corner. The Obsidian Islands consist of Hydria and Milos, and the Abantus Islands consist of Evia and Skyros. Most quests in these regions are quite short, and this shouldn't take much time. The first trophy related to a specific side quest is Master of the Hunt, which is to complete the Daughters of Artemis questline. The quest can be started in the sacred lands of Apollo within Focus. Daphne will ask you to kill a legendary animal and return to her after. Upon returning to her, she will tell you that was the first of 8 legendary animals that are around Greece. She asks that you kill the rest and bring the proof back to her. Some of these animals do recommend a higher level, so I would chip away at this side quest as you move through the game. Next is the trophy Everyone Benefits, which is to complete Marco's questline. You will be able to start this in a fortress in the highlands of Asclepiades within Kos. Marcos will be trapped in a cage. Simply save him and then complete the following quests: A Business Opportunity, Old Friends, Old Problems, Farm in Flames, and Protect Marcos. The next quest is Trust Me, I'm a Doctor, which is to complete the Hippocrates questline. This quest will not appear until sequence 7. To start this, you must head over to the northern area of Thebes within Viotia. Just talk to Hippocrates and then complete the following quest: Hunting Party, Let My Patients Go, Inheritance Insurance, and Too Much of a Good Thing. Next up, we have the trophy A Pirate's Life for Me, which is to complete Xenia's questline. This again will not appear until sequence 7. To start this, you must head over to the northern side of the island Chios. Talk to Xenia and she will task you with finding treasure. Simply complete the following quest: Birds of a Feather, Sacred Vows, She Who Controls the Sea, Throw the Dice, and Priceless Treasure. If you are having any issues finding the treasures, be sure to use the link below to PSN Profiles. There is a walkthrough text guide with pictures for each location. Next is the trophy Birthright, which is to discover Atlantis and speak with Pythagoras. The quest A Family's Legacy will be given to you automatically in sequence 7. Head over to the island of Thera and complete the light puzzle. Upon completing the puzzle, you should open a door, head inside, and speak to Pythagoras for the trophy. Once you complete that last quest and you earn the trophy Birthright, you should then be given another quest called Lore of the Sphinx. This will give you the trophy Riddle Me This, which is to outwit the Sphinx. We must head over to Viotia and then talk to the Sphinx. This Sphinx will ask you 3 questions. If you do answer any one of these 3 questions wrong, you will be killed, causing you to force a reload. Unfortunately, the 3 questions that you are asked are random, so when you are given the question, make sure that you remember the answer, and you have to hit the 3 different illustrated buttons for each of those answers. Now let's get into the mythical creature bosses. Starting off, we have the trophy in Perseus's image, which is to defeat Medusa. To start off, you need to head over to Lesbos Island and complete the following quests: Romancing the Stone Garden, Love's Long Shadow, Hard to Artemis, Heavy is the Spear, Keys to Happiness, and Writhing Death. Upon completing all of these quests, you will then get the chance to fight Medusa. The next trophy is Amazing Victory, which is to defeat the Minotaur. To start off, you need to head over to Messera Island and complete the following quests: Myths and Minotaurs, Of Minotaurs and Men, and He Waits. Upon completing all of these quests, you will then get the chance to fight the Minotaur. Lastly is the trophy Eye on the Prize, which is to defeat the Cyclops. To start off, you need to head over to Cathera Island and complete the following quests: A God Among Men, Left to Die, and Stairway to Olympos. Upon completing all of these quests, you will then get the chance to fight the Cyclops. Next up, we have all of the trophies that are related to the Cult of KOSMOS. You will be introduced to the cult very early in the game, and they are the main motive throughout the story. These members will be spread throughout the map, but their locations are not shown until you learn information about them. Early in the game, you should be able to knock out a whole cluster or group of members. Doing this will earn you the trophy One Head Down, which is to defeat a full cluster of the Cultist of KOSMOS. Upon doing this, you should earn the trophy Fashion's Creed if you have not already. Each cult member will give a piece of legendary armor. Killing a whole cluster will give you that full set of legendary armor. Lastly, the trophy, the Cult Unmasked, which is to defeat all of the cultists of KOSMOS. You will not get this trophy just naturally playing through the game. There will need to be time put in the discovery of any remaining members that you do not kill while just playing through the story. A majority of these trophies you will earn while just naturally playing through the game, or you will get them by accident. The only thing that can be a bit annoying is the trophy Lord of the Seas, which is to upgrade the ADRESTIA to legendary status. The reason that this can be annoying is that not only will you need a lot of resources to upgrade the ADRESTIA, but you will need to collect ancient tablets in order to get these upgrades. These ancient tablets are found in ruins all over Greece. Luckily, these ruins are easy to complete, but they will need to be found in order to collect the tablets. Next up are the exploration-based trophies. Starting off is the trophy Herme's Homie, which is to unveil all subregions of Greece. Essentially, to uncover all the subregions of Greece, you will need to get rid of all of the gray areas throughout the map, and that is all. No question marks need to be completed or anything like that. Just uncover all the gray on the map. And lastly is the trophy Child of Poseidon, which is to complete all underwater location objectives. This trophy will be the one that by far takes the longest, since you will need to figure out where these locations are and need to actually complete them all to 100%. You will need to wait until sequence 2 when you have access to the ADRESTIA. There are a total of 42 locations to complete. One of these locations is only able to be completed during a side quest. The side quest is Island of Misfortune and can be found on Chios Island on the northwestern section. Lastly, there are 11 trophies that I would consider random. These differentiate from the incidental trophies because some of these require setup and you may not accidentally get them throughout your playthrough. You can figure out which trophies these are in the trophy breakdown link in the description below. Also in the description below in the Assassin's Creed Odyssey playlist, you'll find guides for some of these trophies. After completing everything discussed previously, you should earn this Platinum Trophy Epic Cycle. With this new direction that Assassin's Creed has taken with Origins and now Odyssey, what can be said about what Odyssey is built on that Origins did so good? My personal opinion on the game as a whole is that it is a major letdown and step back from what Origins paved the way for with this new RPG system. The story in time is a letdown, the current day story is a letdown, the combat is a letdown, and the only thing the game has going for it is its visuals and beautiful map. There are plenty of throwaway characters and forgettable sections throughout the game that progress absolutely nothing in regards to either one of the plots. I was really anticipating a Bayek sequel after finishing Origins, and Odyssey just crushed everything that I was hoping for. With that being said, a lot of the trophies you will earn while just playing through the story, so enjoy what story there is to enjoy and don't stress out too much about the trophies. The only thing to worry about is the trophy for spending the night with another character, but this can be earned very early in your playthrough right when you leave Kefalonia. Just to get a brief summary of the best way to get through the game, complete side quests within locations that are close to you with regards to level, and continue to progress through the main story at the same time. Since you don't need to explore every location on the map, it isn't necessary to explore right away, and there isn't any incentive since the XP that you will earn is minuscule in regards to quest XP. Other than that, just enjoy what you can of the game. I cannot recommend this game to anyone if you want a good game to play with a good story, only people that are interested in the series as a whole. Since you will need to sink a minimum of around 100 hours in the game between the base game and the DLC, you should enjoy the game that you are playing. And I know what you're thinking, Snickel, if you didn't enjoy it, why did you play it? For me, I love Assassin's Creed, so I really wanted to like the game, and there are aspects that I love, but I can't recommend it to someone who enjoys the franchise since it doesn't push any narrative towards the story, and I can't recommend it to an average gamer since I don't think it's a good game to put that amount of time into. This game took me months to platinum, but I wasn't playing it all the time and I needed to take a break midway through. Realistically, you could get the platinum done anywhere between 80 to 100 hours, depending on how much exploring you do and how much of the game you can put up with. There is DLC as of recording this video, so if you are able to get access to it, I would advise you get it done. All the DLC are enjoyable to an extent, but the Legacy of the First Blade DLC disregards anything set up from previous AC games, and the Fate of Atlantis DLC is just an extension of the poor storytelling from the base game. Ending on that high note, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you do have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them below. Also, let me know below what your experience was with the game. Did you like it? Have you played it yet? I would love to hear from everyone. If you did find this video helpful though, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I do want to thank Waves for capturing all the footage that you see in this video. Anyway, I hope to see you around sometime soon.